So we're going to see if anyone gets notified. I know I start up all my live streams the same way by saying the same thing, but it's okay. / Oh, I see the new change you think. Ed from CMC. Stevie, how are you? It goes in this order. Jeff first, Ed second, Stevie third. House of Inverse, how are you doing? How is everyone doing tonight? David, how are you doing? Yeah, Stevie, I'm sorry I missed your live stream myself. I didn't even notice until I just came on, and I haven't been on much YouTube I haven't been watching much lately. Oh, very good. I have been so busy, I haven't had time to watch it. I plan to in the next few days here. Tomorrow's going to be busy also. I plan to get on and watch a lot of YouTube. Catch up on everybody's stuff. Stevie, I will go back and watch yours. Why? It's only a little OBT, isn't it? David, they ain't that bad, are they? James Nelson, how are you? Kathy, how are you? Doing great. That's good. That's good. You got bad weather down there, or is that just the state to your side over there that's got bad weather? Yeah, them little guys are quick. I noticed that myself. They're super fast. That's why I call mine Barry Allen. Barry Allen's got speed for us. An 8x8x8. Very good, Magnus. Kelsey, how are you doing? How is Kelsey doing? Ron, how are you doing? It was very bad. Yeah, there was a bunch of people killed down there in Alabama, I think, with tornadoes. I'm not going to complain. Kelsey, I'm not going to complain. I'm doing pretty good. You called out a lot of things, huh? Some of them we probably couldn't say on here, huh, David? So what's David doing, Kelsey? Yeah, there were a lot of tornadoes today, Ed. Yep. Todd, how are you? Tanisha, how are you? Youper, what is up, my friend? Yeah, that's scary business. Tell him he should get on, Kelsey. Just hanging out at home, huh? Yeah. So, Youper, how are things where you're at? It was 42 below zero here last night again. Crazy temperatures out. I tell you what. Although in the next week, I see temperatures around 30 for a whole week. So that's going to be great. That's the high, though. That's not like the nighttime low or nothing. Oh, you had 2 snowstorms, huh? It's 10 there. I don't know what it is here right now. But I know last night It was horrible last night. Let me see what the temperature is right now. David, what is up, son? $24 below zero right now. The roads are really bad over by you guys, David. A lot of roads are shut down. They have a no travel advised in our county. And David, where you're at too, it's really bad. Only 16 below tonight, yeah. Yes, yeah, I wish I lived somewhere nice like that. Oh, you guys had to pull a couple people out already? They were stuck, huh? That's crazy, David. Be careful when you do stuff like that. Stevie, you're at work? Why? Because of the cold, or did rope break or something? David. See, I would want to live somewhere warm, Tanisha, but I found something out. Harvard University did a study, and they found out living somewhere cold, like here where I'm at, where it's like almost all winter long, it's like 16, 70 below zero. It actually slows the aging process down tremendously. When you live somewhere warm, it actually speeds the aging process up. So I would rather live here and live a real long time than live somewhere really warm only for a short time, you know? Yeah, David, I hope your ears they're not red or nothing, are they, buddy? Be careful. I've seen some stuff where people have lost their ears, David. Juan, how are you doing? I'm not gonna say you're gonna die soon, Ed, but well, keep an eye. Did they blister or anything, David? Make sure they don't blister, man. You should. Why don't you have a hat? Well, keep an eye on it, David, because if they blister, you got to go to the hospital. And then when you walk in there, if you have to go to the hospital, you have to call me and give me the doctor's name so I can tell him what to call you. You okay, David? Andrew?
Yeah, I'm David, okay?
Well, it's because I'm talking to David. He's on here. David, look what I got found for Andrew. Come on. Come down here. Come over. A little more. His little Thor hammer. Kelsey said, hey, Andrew. So, when you go, could you let him out and let him back in? Thank you, son. I knew you would do it. You're great. Seen them on Facebook. Yeah, I've had this one for, I would say, 10 or 15 years. Go ahead. Ask the question, Juan. David, I saw a video. I'd have to dig it out for you where the guy was also trying to pull a truck out and the chain broke and it went and hit the guy they were trying to pull out. The chain broke and it went through the windshield and hit the guy. messed him up really bad. So you got to watch that stuff too.
It happened that
Yeah, I didn't put. I was gonna do one, but we did that thing for Dale yesterday instead.
that
What?
that with Chris that happened to one of his friends, but they had to pull it out that way, and the ball flew off like the truck, and it was like on a plow. And if the plow, like the front of the plow wasn't still there, it would hit the person in the driver's seat.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
They said it dented the plow part. Well,
Yeah, and you can do that, but I don't know if that's gonna work, dude. You got to stay cold for a long period of time, man. Yeah, you got to watch that, David. And it might be a little late for you. That's funny. Why not, Tanisha? Just out of curiosity. Has a group of trade and sale tarantulas on Facebook. But the guy, why would you be worried about it? What do you think? If it bites you, you're gonna turn into Spider-Man or something? Just joking with you. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them, so I'm not sure. Justin, how are you? Yeah, it'll probably snow next week. Yeah. Why should he be? Oh, you're funny, Uber. Yeah, no, I don't think you have it. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Old Troy City Reptiles. Sean, how are you doing, sir? Andrew, don't forget to let him in, please. So, Sean, how are you doing? It was 42 degrees. Well, I sent you that text last night. That was cold. Yeah, that's fine. You can stay out there.
At the door, started booking it towards me. I was okay.
Yeah. I guess it is.
We go back up
All right. Now, I wouldn't worry about it. Unless there's something illegal that he would send you to your state that you can't own in your state, then I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, I can't wait to see everything you produce this year, Sean. It's going to be amazing. So, David, what is your plans for the week besides work? The guys are the ones that go to the expos and ask for documentation. Like I say, oh, no. And it's a gas. Yes, Jeff. You explained that to me, buddy. Oh, geez. Whatever, Jeff. Whatever, buddy. You got an LSR fire head clown, male or female? I have LSR fires too. They're bad. I like them. They're very cool. I have a few of them. Yes, that's what I'd worry about. Only restricted. Yeah, I got a female and a male. My male was locking up. He locks up. So that's the next. That should be the next clutch I get. Should be the LSR fire clutch. So we'll see how it goes. So you purchased it from Earl Jones, did you? Earl Jones is a good friend of mine. He's an amazing person. Oh, this is the guy, huh? Jeffrey M. Powell. Lab analysis at the U.S. Department of Agriculture. No, I don't think I'd worry about him. I really wouldn't. Would not worry about him at all. Unless, of course, he says he can send you something that's restricted in your area. Hold on a minute, guys. I got to let the dog in here. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So Ed, Ed, here we go again. Sean, what did you think of dealing with Earl Jones? He's a great guy, isn't he? She looks stunning. Oh, very cool. You got your LSR fire from someone other than Earl Jones or me? Are you sure it's an LSR fire? Because I believe that the only two people that have produced LSR fires is Earl and myself. You see, he got his from Lone Star. Oh, so he sold you one he picked up from Lone Star. Okay, I got you. You should double check with Lone Star to make sure you really got what you paid for. Because I don't even know who that is. It's a matter of opinion. Oh yeah, but yeah, you'll like it, Sean. You will love it. It does different things. He's from New York. Yeah. Earl is from Texas. The guy you dealt with is from New York. I don't know. I could not tell you. What do you think of it compared to a regular fire, Troy? Or Troy, there we go again. I'm always doing that. I apologize for that, Sean. I know, Sean. I can't believe I keep doing that. That's because I watched that video you did where you came up with your name for Old Troy City. I don't know why that sticks in my head, Sean. I feel bad when I do that. That's like I was calling TJ Stevie and Stevie TJ. It was crazy. Yeah, they're really, really lighter. I have some that are possible het for albino. So, what's your most anticipated clutch this year, Sean? Well, that'll be nice, won't it, Hooper, to have a day off? Hope you. Pastel leopard het clown. Ooh, that'll be sweet. Do you have any idea when you think eggs will be popping out, Sean? Still waiting on an ovulation. I got a few that I'm still waiting on ovulation. I still pairing stuff up. So that is up to you, Hooper. I can't even remember what you were giving away. I feel bad. Hooper merch. That's correct. I do remember now. The shirts. You weren't happy with the one shirt that you got, and then you fixed it. I remember now. I remember the video. You're hoping to get 18 clutches this season. That'll be awesome. That will be awesome. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting to do the giveaway here. Because there's no point. I can't ship anything out for at least, I bet you, 2 more months. Because I bet you in April, it's still only in the 20s here. Because now it's still in the, like I said, 45 below zero. This is crazy weather. You need more hatchling racks? Yeah, we did the same thing here. We got a lot of snow here. If everything goes right, I can't say everything will go right, but you never know. The whole year of 2019, 10 maybe, if I'm lucky. But I'm not trying to. I got a few that I'm really working on that are hoping to produce some very interesting things. But I'm but next year, 2020, I could have, if everything went next year, I could have 30 clutches or more. But odds are you're not going to get everything to go, but good 20 next year or more. So, has anybody got anything they want to talk about? You should get one. What, a tarantula, Ed? Interesting. Yeah, I know, Justin. There was somewhere I was looking at. It's the most snow that they've gotten since the 1800s. Oh, your clutch. You're going to get one clutch this year, huh? Helps out with the drought. Of course, it helps out with the drought, and that's it's good. I think we're below average with all the snow. Even with we're still below. Yep, a lot of snow. Yeah, Sean, when you're out there, you be careful in this, man. Wow, that's good. Juan, that's real good. You should do some videos of your facility and stuff. Or, no, I understand you don't want to because you were robbed. I got you on that one. I do. You suck on videos? That ain't bad. You don't just do like I do. Don't even get behind the camera. Just in front of the camera. Just film and talk about what you got. You're like a ninja. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. It gets in your way, your accent, huh? I wouldn't worry about it. Well, I could tell you what you could do. You could at least send me pictures so I can see it. Hey, it'd be cool. And yeah, I also call BS on his videos sucking. No, they don't suck. They're very good, Sean. No, they're not, Jeff. My videos suck, and they do. But where was I at? Yeah, one. I need to. I keep forgetting to contact you because we were going to talk about that. Because I have a few things I would like to just talk to you about on there about the forums and stuff. Yeah. All this self-criticism. Yeah, well, you got good videos, Kathy. Look at this stuff. Hey, do you want to come on the podcast and talk about what you know on? By all means. We'll set it up and we'll do it. All you need is a phone, or you can Skype in. You can call in on Skype, and it would be great. I'd get you on there. You'll be the my first. You want to be my first interview on there? We'll do it one day this week. Yeah, your custom thumbnails are cool too. I never got back to see now. I forget so much stuff like that. I forgot to send you pictures to put in the thing, in a banner or whatever. I like Tanisha's videos. They're amazing. Yes, they are. It did well, Youper. I was doing the podcast for years before that. I think 2008 is when I started doing the podcast. And it took off. It still takes off. I still get views on them. I get 2,000 views on some of them. But what I was going to say is the hiccup was a little distracting, but this week will be the first one coming up. Just working out a few wrinkles, and we're going. Okay, thank you, Kathy. That will be great. Juan. Great. We'll talk during the week and get it all set up. Without naming names? Yeah. That's fine. Since when what? Your videos? I've always liked them. Every one. I'm sure there's a few I missed by accident, but I like every one that I've seen. Yeah. Yeah, Juan. It's crazy, how much people know about other people and the things that they've done and things. It's just crazy. That's true, Youper. You can't rush perfection. Yeah, you just don't want to bash anyone personally. And that's the way I feel too. Yep, that's the way I am. But I believe the same thing, Sean. Uh, education is very important. Just pulling the eggs and educating people, and egg cuttings and education. I remember some of your older videos. You did some egg pulling and cutting and stuff. I liked it. Now, Juan, people can call in and ask questions and stuff. You're fine with that because that's what people do. So, oh yeah, I knew who you were talking about, David. Not going there, Jason. Yeah, I'm sure you do, James. I'm sure you do. We just have to come up with a good name. I don't know. Yeah, I've been dealing with this stuff since the '80s, and like I said, well over 35 years, and I've seen a lot of people come and go, and reasons why they came and go, and seen them try to do a reemergence and still go down the tubes, and yep. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Serpents and spirits. I was just thinking the podcast or something. I don't know. The Spirit Clutch. That's a good idea. That's a nice one. That's got a good name to it. I like that one. Crystal balls is another good one, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, I do. No, Jeff. No, because that would be good. I've heard that before, but people will definitely be calling in saying, "So when's the porno start?" my intro music will be, "Knock knock. Who is it? The plumber. I didn't know what to call no plumber." Oh man, Jeff, you're funny. Absolutely, Sean. I have I have a collection of shirts. Snake Kung Fu. That's cool. I like the sound of that. Spreading herbs. It was Reptile BS, and it was going really great. Then we had a slight hiccup, but we got it straightened out. Head sunset ASM. That's funny, Hooper. You're hilarious. You'll pick them up. You'll just go drive and pick them up, huh? Yeah, we're good. And I expect trouble when we start back up, but that's okay because can block them instantly. Not that I'm talking about hatchlings. I can't wait for your berm to go, Sean. That's going to be great. What's the name of all names? We'll take care of it, yeah. Ooh. Huh, that's a pretty cool name, too. Lesser. That would be a good name, too. Rasputin. How about Paranormal Balls? That's a good one, too, Cassie. Leonidas? Yeah. So I was saying Paranormal Balls would be good. Because we cover the paranormal and the ball pythons. Oh, he's getting pretty big then, huh? Paranormal. Yeah, well, that's the point, because we're going to cover paranormal stuff, not just ghosts, but like all kinds of paranormal stuff. Spooky balls. Yeah, that was another good one. Alien abduction. Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Not your average balls. I've heard of that, though, Jeff. Scary balls. Can I help you? Mm-mm. Slytherin spirits. Yeah, that's a good one, too, Justin. Don't. Yeah, there's some good names. 10-pound balls. Could call it blue balls. How do you run? How do you run, Uber? How do you run? Oh, jeez. That's funny. -20. That's a good one, Jeff. Because it's always cold here. -20. See, now that's something that would cut. You can put anything in -20. I like that. Or -45 or something. Or -20. I like -20. That kind of has a ring to it. -20 balls. -69. Ah. Silly snakes. How are you doing? Just don't call it blue. Yeah, I think see, -20 balls, but if you drop the balls off and just call it -20, I think that would be a great name of a show. Edward Tyndall, how are you? I'm glad you guys are fine. Thank you for popping in, Edward. We're just working on some names for the podcast. Yeah, that's what I said. -20. I think that's going to be it. I like that. Cold. Yeah, it was -45 here yesterday. Yeah, you can make -20 hats, -20 shirts. I like that. Yeah, I'm glad you guys made it back okay. Yeah, I'll do my best, Edward, but I think we're all going to die sooner or later, so I just don't want to do it anytime soon. Yeah, -20. have to send me some of those pictures, Edward, so I can see them. We had a few here last year, a lot of them last year here. It was crazy around here. But I'm glad you guys made it back safe and sound. Well, who votes for -20 as the name of the podcast? We could just call it -20. And then, we'll get a hat up with a -20 on it or something, or. Ooh, that's crazy, Edward. So that's 4 with myself. We got 8 people in here. We need to get at least one more I do. And it'll be that way. I'm sure Jeff got it. So that's I do. Okay, there we go. Settled. Sold. -20 it is. Jeffrey, thank you, buddy. Woohoo. Leave it to my buddy Jeff here to come up with a great name. -20. Well, thank you, Edward. I'm glad you guys made it back okay, though. So, the name of the podcast is going to be called -20 because we're going to cover everything from paranormal, conspiracy theories, reptiles, tarantulas, the whole 9 yards. You name it, we're covering it. Peace out, Edward. Peace out, my friend. Let me think about that. Baked clam. Nirvana light job. Oh, James, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Yes. You see me bye, buddy. See you later. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Hey. Yeah, that's not this, so, but that's what it's going to be. We got a regular podcast. So, Sean, you be safe out there plowing, my friend. I will talk to you later. And be safe. Talk to you later. Yes, we need to pick a good intro song. I know James knows you're joking, Jeff. I'm only joking with you, Jeff. Yeah, no. Ice, baby. So cold. Yeah, but that'd probably get me a copyright strike. Yeah, but it's going to be, I'll put the links in all my videos, so you'll be able to go back and listen to it later. So you don't have to miss one if you don't want to. So, so. Yeah, I'm sure my buddy Jeff can definitely help me out with a song. Kathy, we need a good picture, like a thumbnail picture, a -21. Yeah, he is paying on that song because it's the Bohemian Rhapsody song. Yes. So. Yeah, we need a good. We're gonna do paranormal, conspiracy theories, and reptiles. So I don't know if you can come up with something all in that or not. I don't know. Monk, how are you doing? How is everybody in Monk's world doing? So, what you think of that video, Monk, of Leonidas? Do you? That's gonna. Oh, cool. We'll do it all, Juan. We will do it all. Yeah, that was a good. That was good. That was good, wasn't it, Monk? Oh, Kathy, when you're just let me know when you got a picture drawn up or whatever. If you can do it, you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. Silly Snake, stop. Thank you for stopping in. It was great to have you here. What is wrong with your leg, if you don't mind me asking? I got allergies or something. I'm always stuffed up. My eyes are watering, my itchy eyes. It's crazy. That will be great, Jeff. Well, that's good, Kathy. I don't think your creative brain, your creative brain is going to come up with some amazing things. You stepped on a piece of wood? That means you have. Ooh, that's not good. It's never good. Reptiles. Oh, Jeff. That is funny. Reptiles. People called meat my balls. Oh, man. You're making me hurt. My face hurt, Jeff, just from laughing so much. Dude, I hope you're we have a person in town here who had a cut on her leg. They went in the river and it got infected. Okay. And they had to put an IV in their arm directly into their heart for months to try to combat it and beat it. It took forever, but they did beat it. But then they've been worn out for the past 6-7 months. It took them like 6 or 7 months of just no energy after the whole ordeal. Sorry about that, Monk. Wow. That is super scary stuff, Jeff. Especially when you work around the sewer. Ooh. You don't want to have that happen. I watched a show on Netflix today. That yes, a PICC line. Yes, that's exactly what it's called. But did your PICC line go in your neck or in your arm? My father got an infection once, and they had to put one in his arm. But I've seen them have to stick some in the neck on some people. Your arm. Okay, very good. Yeah. That's scary business too, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. My father had to walk around with a bag that pumped the IV into his arm. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Monk. I hope you start getting better, bud. Yeah. Well, I watched this video on Netflix about the people who believe in the flat earth theory. Okay. What is your guys' opinion on this flat earth theory? You always keep positive. You believe in the flat earth? You know what Emma says to me? Emma goes, huh. She's watching it with me. She goes, flat earth. She goes, that's why the maps are flat. I was like, no, seriously though, yeah, I don't mean to put anybody down if you guys believe in it, because you're allowed to believe whatever you want. But I think those people are crazy too. They have a flat, and the only reason that made me think of this is because Jeff was talking about the dating site Meet My Balls. Well, they have an actual dating site for flat earth theorist people. It's crazy. And then here's what I got to say. If you go into outer space, into the space shuttle, and you have a flat container, just a flat little container about an inch thick, could even be a round little specimen cup, and it's full of water, and you open it up and the water comes out, what's the first thing it does? It forms into a ball in zero gravity. So at the end of this show, what they did is they were shooting a laser or a light. Oh, hey, Kentucky Wana. Sorry, I missed you coming in. What they did is they shoot the light across, and then they step out and see if it drops any. If it gets higher and higher in the air, and they actually proved that the Earth is round in there, and yet they have nothing to say about it. Yeah, I like that one. One. Yeah. Yeah, well, you can find flat spots, especially if you're building something. You know what, Monk? You take care, buddy, and keep us posted on how the leg situation goes, please. So, Will, how is your arm doing, sir? Your shoulder, I should say. They're the people that the anti-vaxxers believe that stuff. The flat Earth, and they had another group of people. They all kind of stick together with this stuff. It's to me, it's just nonsense. there are a few things that, not with the flat earth theory, don't get me wrong there, or the anti-backers, but there's a few theories out there, that conspiracy theory stuff, that I kind of makes sense, but no. Go to the doc. Well, keep us posted, Will, on how it's doing. Is it feeling any better, buddy? That's almost as bad. Here's another one. The people who think Burmese pythons can come all the way up halfway through the country and survive. You didn't want to have the surgery, David? That might come back and bite you later. Are they going to have to do surgery and put fix your tendons and stuff like that to keep it in? Man, I couldn't imagine. When I broke my wrist and I had to put the metal screw in, it drove me crazy. Because I couldn't use my wrist or and it's just now starting to feel better. That was 5 years ago. It feels better, but every once in a while, if I twist it the wrong way, it swells up and it hurts. Oh, I suppose if you did it at work would be one thing, but you didn't do it at work, right? So, well, Will, I'm pulling for you, buddy. I'd hate to see anybody in pain or anything like that. So, and I hate to see anybody seriously hurt, because I suffer pain every day with my back, and I wouldn't wish pain on anyone. So, well, guys, we're over an hour, and I think I'm going to hop off. So, if anybody wants to discuss anything real quick or bring anything up, now's the time to do it real fast. And Kathy, I'll be looking forward to these pictures. Yeah, I'm 100% believer in UFOs. I could tell you some stories, Juan, when we talk. Yes, I have to agree with you, Juan. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Yeah. Juan, Will, I really do hope you start feeling better soon, my friend. So, I mean, I suppose James, we'll have to get you on a show too then and talk about some of the stuff you have seen over the years. It'll be interesting. So, James, Will, Juan, David, Kathy, anybody else who happens to be in here in the background that I do not see at the moment, I want to thank every one of you guys for coming in here. It's great to have you guys here. That'll be interesting to hear talk about. Yes. Anyway, thank everybody for coming in here. I'm going to, appreciate everybody having a good time. I hope everybody has a good time. So I will talk to everyone later. So peace out.